We are safe.
Mark Jenkins and I have been friends for a very long time. He was overweight for many years. His early ambitions did not include athletics or fitness. I spent a few months with Mark to help him lose weight and improve his conditioning. His willingness and determination to improve his health changed his life. He successfully continued in the health improvement field, working with D'Angelo, Beyonce, Busta, Cool J, LA Mary J and Missy, Diddy, Tyler Perry, and many more. Making health a top priority before it was too late improved the quality of his life. My grandmother had many conditions that were directly related to being overweight: high blood pressure, diabetes, multiple heart attacks. Taking care of her every day for years made me realize that it was easier and cheaper to prevent overweight-related conditions than treating them. She made me promise that during my lifetime, I would share the methods that were taught to me to help others. While I was taking care of Grandma, I started developing music, film, and television productions, and of course, a non-communicable disease prevention program. A few of my friends and business partners like Joseph Atwana, Dr. Dre, Fredro Starr, and Sticky Fingers were very supportive of me while I was developing these projects. Thank you so much. But before I get back to music and film, I gotta keep my promise to Grandma. We invite you to share the journey of better health with us. Hopefully, we can inspire you to begin a journey of your own and guide you along the way. Welcome to SAAF Camp, sissies! That's good. And this one is really strong now. She used to be a big bobo. And when you get tired, don't think about quitting. When you get tired, don't think about quitting. Be the best in this life you living.
Be the best in this life you living.
Was my mama right or wrong?
Right.
Are we weak or strong?
Strong, sir.
Sound off. 1, 2. Bring it back. 3, 4. Break it down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Say camp.
I love this platoon. I'm really proud of them. We trained in the rain today, and they did incredible.
Hi, my name is Quincy Watson. I'm 26 years old. When Keith came at my work to come do the intake, he weighed me, he did my blood pressure, he looked at my age, and he told me, you are going to die. So I thought, okay, that is very touching. I was 26, high blood pressure, overweight, and he told me, you gotta wake up now. You gotta wake up now, otherwise you will die. I told him I had a pregnant wife. He told me, when you get your son, When he wants to play, who is going to run with him? Who is going to play with him if you are not in good condition? So that was like a second biggest or bigger inspiration to do SAAF Camp.
Champions of life, where are we going? When you're at home watching television, or maybe even you're reading, or sitting around studying, feel free to take a nice stretch for yourself. Stretching increases our range of motion, and it also helps us with reducing the risk of injury when we're training. Your muscles love to be flexible. You should try and spend at least 10 minutes a day stretching. When you're doing your workouts, your total stretching time should be at least 10% of the total time that you're working out. So if you're working out for 1 hour, your total stretching time should be at least 6 minutes. Exercise, especially cardio exercise, has a positive and direct effect on muscle endurance. Muscles get stronger, produce more and better oxygen, and of course, produce more energy. In addition to making your heart stronger and having it work less, cardiovascular conditioning can also help control the buildup of plaque in your arteries. It can help you lose weight. It helps you build up resistance to infectious diseases. It definitely reduces your risk in getting heart conditions, and it builds up your stamina. And overall, it just makes you feel a lot better. When your heart rate is up, the blood flows quicker through the body. If you exercise regularly, the heart gets stronger and you will be able to maintain the increased blood flow easier. When your heart is pumping better, it can decrease your heart rate during rest time and during physical activities. That means your heart is working less, and that means it can last longer.
Hi guys, this is Rajiv the Chief. This is my coach block, week 3, coordination and balance. But today I enjoyed it very much. I know that one of my coach members got a new name, Cruella. I'm not gonna say who it is, but you guys know who it is. Some of my fellow coaches, they brought like cake, but I'm not gonna say who it was. I didn't get any piece of it, and today was a very good day. One of those platoon members, they showed me the tongue, but they paid for it.
Champions of life, make a pledge. Simple carbohydrates, which pretty much are junk foods. The candies, the sugary beverages, those are usually very high in carbohydrates, and they give us quick bursts of energy. You want to stay away from simple carbohydrates. What you do want are the complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are more rich in fibers. They make you feel more full. Complex carbohydrates like oatmeal can make you feel more full and give you more energy for longer amounts of time than the same amount of carbohydrates you would get in a simple form of carbohydrate, like a candy. Pick complex carbohydrates. Try and get complex carbohydrates in your diet and leave the simple ones alone. Look at these traffic jams. Clearly, if you were in there, you would know that you're not going anywhere for a long time. This is total chaos. You're not going anywhere. This is very similar to what is happening when your arteries are being blocked by too much fat, plaque, and cholesterol. There's no traffic cop inside your body. There's no traffic lights. You are the monitor of this, and you need to know that you can control the level of plaque buildup, the level of cholesterol buildup, and the level of fat buildup inside your arteries. You are your own traffic cop inside your body. Try and imagine your arteries as roadways that travel through your body. But instead of cars traveling on the roads, the blood travels through your arteries. When you look at this image, that car is your blood trying to travel through your arteries. And all of the sheep there, that is the traffic jam. These sheep represent all of the fat, plaque, and cholesterol that are blocking the blood from traveling through the arteries. It's one big traffic jam inside of your body. Champions of life, identify.
Out of heaven and earth. Come on. Hij moet hem wel rustig. Je moet in je horse probeer je benen niet dichter naar hem toe.
Go, come on, go!
You look like you just want to stop. Why don't you just stop, Quincy? Open your eyes, Quincy. Open your eyes. Look at the world around you, Quincy. Look at the world around you. What are you doing in there? What's going on in the head of Quincy right now? Oh man, I could be home, laying down, resting, having some more cakes and fried McNuggets, some bacon lollipops, some fried bacon, fried everything. Everything is fried. I could be frying my clothes right now. You like fried things, don't you, Quincy? Why don't you just stop, Quincy? Your legs are stopping, huh? Your legs are stopping. Your mind wants to keep going, but your body is burning up, isn't it, Quincy? You just want to stop, don't you, Quincy? Just do it, Quincy. Just stop. Stop, Quincy. Take a rest, Quincy. Good job. Go, Quincy. Go.
And the end of week 4, I lost 8 kilograms so far, which I find for myself really good. Yeah, I won't quit. I will go further till the end. I want to lose 25 kilograms, so I'm going for it.
How slow the arms are moving. Come on! Look at your arms are dropping.
Come on, sister. Pink lady. Pink Panther. Come on, this neck.
Hot. Can you have that for breakfast? Get some fried eggs. Get some fried potatoes. Everything fried. Get some fried milk. Did you fry your milk this morning, Quincy?
No, sir.
Did you have any fried milk?
No.
You drink fried milk. You like fried everything.
Drink
You
milk
have
at all.
fried underwear, fried shirts, fried pants, fried socks, fried shoes, fried elbow pads, fried knee pads. Did you fry your glass? You're a fried Bobo. You're the Prince of Bobo fried milk. Good job. Stretch it out.
Today is week 7 of SAAF Camp, known as Hell Week. It was like a trip to hell, really, but it was worth it. I lost 9.5 kilograms up till now, and I think 5 weeks more to go. But the challenge is 4 weeks on our own.
Champions of life, make a pledge. Arteries are blood vessels that carry blood rich in oxygen throughout our bodies. They go to our brain to the tips of our toes. What causes arterial plaque? Plaque that accumulates on the inner walls of our arteries is made from various substances that are circulating in our blood. These include calcium, fat, cholesterol, cellular waste, and fibrin, a material that is involved in blood clotting. As plaque deposits grow, a condition called atherosclerosis results. This condition causes the arteries to narrow and harden. Atherosclerosis is believed to be caused by this. High blood pressure. Having high blood pressure increases the rate at which arterial plaque builds up. It also speeds up the hardening of clogged arteries. Cigarette smoke. Smoking seems to increase the rate of atherosclerosis in the arteries of the heart, legs, and the aorta, the largest artery in the body. Plaque often starts developing during childhood or teenage years. The arteries start getting clogged during the middle age or later years. What are the dangers of arterial plaque and clogged arteries? It depends on where the buildup is happening, where it's being clogged, but wherever it is in your body, you can bet that there are serious medical conditions that can happen to you, including some of these. Coronary artery disease. When plaque accumulates in the arteries carrying blood to the heart, it results in coronary artery disease or heart disease. This condition can lead to heart attacks and is one of the leading causes of death worldwide. Carotid artery disease. The carotid arteries run up either side of your neck. They supply oxygen to your brain. The accumulation of arterial plaque in the carotid arteries can lead to a stroke. Peripheral artery disease. If plaque builds up in the blood vessels that carry blood to your legs, it can reduce the amount of oxygen delivered. The reduced blood flow can cause you to experience pain, numbness, or serious infection in your legs and feet. Do clogged arteries have any symptoms? Most of the time, you're not going to see any symptoms until a major event happens, like a heart attack or a stroke. At other times, the buildup of arterial plaque may cause some symptoms. If you want to find out if you have arterial plaque in your arteries or if your arteries are clogged, you can. There are many tests available. You can see your doctor, and based on the symptoms that you have, he or she will determine which tests to give you. There are a variety of preventions and treatments for this condition. Your doctor will make a decision based on the severity of the condition and, of course, your health history. Your doctor may prescribe one of the following. Lifestyle changes. A healthy lifestyle is the most important prevention measure you can do, the most important treatment measure you can do for the management of arterial plaque and treatment of clogged arteries. Healthy lifestyle includes a number of things. Eating a diet that's low in saturated fats and cholesterol, and rich in fruits and vegetables, having a healthy body weight, stay away from smoking, exercise regularly, and managing your stress levels. In some instances, surgery may be necessary to treat clogged arteries and prevent additional arterial plaque accumulation. Surgery may include a stent placement, which is a metal tube called a stent. It may contain medication, and that would be placed in an artery to maintain adequate blood flow. Bypass surgery. In this operation, arteries from other parts of the body are moved to bypass clogged arteries and help oxygen-rich blood reach its target destination. Balloon angioplasty. This procedure helps open clogged arteries that have become partially or fully blocked. Medications. Cholesterol-lowering drugs and blood pressure-lowering drugs.
Championship life, where we going?
Something very important that we all should be watching are our sodium levels. Too much sodium can get us in a lot of trouble. Let's see what we know about that.
Salt is keeping the water into your body. So if you have too much salt in your body or you eat too much salt, you will get fat.
The body holds water, and that's too much water in your body. It's not good for your body.
It can cause us high blood pressure and kidneys. It can destroy your kidneys.
Maybe it holds the salt holds the fat in your body. I think that it is that. I don't know for sure.
The first topic that I will talk about is sodium and mostly concerning our salt intake. The salt that we use, table salt, contains mostly sodium. We need sodium because it helps us extract excessive excessive water out of the body, which is spilled as urine. How does this work? There is a sodium concentration in the blood and there's a sodium concentration in the kidney. The sodium concentration in the kidney is a bit higher than in the blood. With that, water flows from blood to the kidney, and that goes into the bladder, and we have urine. With a higher salt intake, we have a higher concentration of sodium in the blood, and this concentration that we have, this balance that we have in the kidney gets deteriorated. The balance is lost. And with that, you have excessive fluid in the body that circulates the heart has to work harder to pump more fluid, more blood going through your body. The kidney has to work harder because of the excessive fluid it has to throw out of the body. With every organ working harder, the vessel has to work harder. It has more fluid in it than it should. With all these compartments working harder, they wear out. The vessel wears out, the kidney wears out, the heart wears out. And the effect is, we have all kinds of effects, but the most important effects are that the vessels break, vessels going to the kidney, they get damaged. With that, the kidney function goes down. The kidney function is mostly filtering waste products and getting water out of the body, excessive water out of the body. You can imagine with the kidney functioning not 100% because of the salt intake that's more than it should be. You get an buildup of waste products and excessive water. And that's not good.
Keeping your sodium levels in check can help you prevent getting a non-communicable disease. And one for sure you'd get if you don't manage those salt levels is high blood pressure. Once you get that, you're looking at an avalanche of other things that can happen. Watch your sodium levels.
Champions of life, where are we going?
Well, my biggest bad habit was drinking a lot of beer on Friday and Saturday with my friends. And I'm not talking about 2 beers, but drinking a lot of beers. And also during the week, drinking a lot of Coke. I checked it out at the end, or almost drinking a whole bottle of Coke if I didn't check it out every day that I was drinking too much. Okay, within my family, we don't have people which are really overweight, but they do have blood pressure. My mom got it when I was born, and my dad had it on his old age. So I do have a chance of getting blood pressure according to my doctor. So I have to stay in motion in order to keep track of my blood pressure.
It's not just the salt alone that you have to watch over when you're trying to monitor your sodium levels. It's also these flavor enhancers. They come in the cubes and these combination packets, in these soups, different things that have these packages in them that gives your food more flavor. These can really drive up your sodium levels as well. So please read what you're getting into and be aware of what goes in your body. Those enhancers can definitely raise up your sodium levels.
Champions of life, make a pledge.
One of the items that you really should pay attention to when it comes to preventing NCDs and managing your health in general is the levels of glucose in your blood. Let's see what we know about that.
I know that I think your blood sugar level should be 6.0 because I just went to the doctor to check it because it is in my family. So I have to care about it. So too much blood sugar I think is working on your eyes, your sight is going behind. So that's all I know.
Yeah, you checked your blood sugar?
Yes, I checked it. It was not too good, but not bad.
Not bad.
But I have to watch it.
The only thing that I know is that it's not good if it's too high. You can die immediately. So I think that a normal blood sugar level is better for your body to live a good life.
High sugar levels can cause diabetes.
I think if your blood sugar level is high, it is a bit negative on your health, maybe like more sickness. You can get more sickness and you're not going to be that healthy.
If you can just pay attention to monitoring your glucose in your blood sugar levels, you are well on your way to preventing an NCD.
The second topic that I will talk about is blood sugar and its level in the blood, mostly concerning type 2 diabetes. All that we eat is broken into the gut what we call in Dutch the darmen. It's broken into glucose and that goes through the wall of the gut into the bloodstream. When it's in the bloodstream, an hormone insulin is produced to lower the blood sugar level. How does it do this? The insulin makes it possible that the sugar goes from the blood into the cells. The cells use the glucose as energy. And some of the glucose is also used to store as glycogen and as fat. When the sugar level is too low in the blood, this stored glucose and fat is used to produce glucose again for energy for the cells. So we eat, this is transformed into glucose. This glucose comes into blood. The glucose, when it's in the blood, insulin is produced. When insulin is produced, the glucose goes into the cells and it stores. Two things, it's used and it is stored. With type 2 diabetes, we have the insulin that is produced is not enough, or you can have insulin resistance, or you can have a combination of the two. So you can imagine with a lower insulin production and insulin resistance, when you keep eating like you are used to, or you eat more than you are used to, the blood sugar stays high. And with that, vessels are damaged, vessels going to your brain, going to your heart, going to your kidney, vessels of your both feet are damaged. And this has consequences like brain stroke, heart attack, kidney damage, high blood pressure.
We hope that in this episode that you became more familiar with how important the blood glucose levels are in your body and how to control them, how to manage them, and how to be successful with not letting them get out of control. Blood glucose can lead you right to diabetes and have your pancreas affected, so that insulin is not going to be moving right through your body. It's not going to be producing right in your body. Watch those blood sugars and you can help prevent a non-communicable disease.
Champions of life, make a pledge.
What do you expect from Psychological Week?
I don't know yet. Ask me on Friday.
Will you make it through?
All the way.
Psychological Week. That is the week where we, the coaches, we become their verbal rain. We become their verbal cold weather, their verbal menstruation, their verbal discouragement. People usually look for excuses to not come out and exercise. So we want to put them through an extra challenge this week of trying to verbally discourage them to just leave. And hopefully they will be able to shake it off and just keep on going. So for example, we may tell somebody like Quincy, you know, just go home, man. You don't have to be here. Go sit on the couch, have your McNuggets, have your fried this, your fried lollipops, everything fried. Just go home and relax. And that should trigger him to think about, man, you know what? I really can go home and just go back to some of the old habits I was doing. I don't have to be here. So we want to challenge them to truly face the challenge of continuing in something that is pushing them. We want to make them know that it's raining outside. We want you to know that it's cold outside. We want you to see that there's snow outside. And you say, you know what? Even though these elements make me feel like not doing it, I'm going to do it anyway because I know it's just the better thing for me to do. That's what Psychological Week is about.
This week was a hard week, Psychological Week. I heard a lot of things in my ears. He told me a lot of things to quit, but I managed to keep going through. He even asked me things which I cannot say on television, but I will leave that for the next time.
Champions of life, where are we going?
You should try not to exceed more than 24 grams of sugar per day. Remember that every 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. So in total, Whatever you eat for the day should not have more than 6 teaspoons of sugar throughout the whole day. Try not to go over this number. This will help you control your blood sugar levels. That means that you have to add up your sugar throughout the day. It's not as hard as you think. Just check the nutrition facts on the backs of the products that you're eating. And if they're not on there, try and do a search on them to find out how much sugar per serving is in what you're eating. Add those up, and you'll be able to determine about how much sugar you're taking in with every meal, and of course throughout the whole day. Try not to exceed more than 24 grams of sugar per day.
I'm here with my mother Muriel. I'm here to support her till she graduates. So my brother inspired her to do some workout with her body. So my mother decided to go to SAAF camp. So I'm really proud of my mom that she made that choice. So what I want to say, Mom, is that keep it up, and I know you can do it.
And round, and round, and front, and front. Don't be afraid of the mud. And side, and side, and round, and round.
Well, I started SAAF camp. I didn't know about it, what it was. My department said we're going to join SAAF camp. And now that I know what it is, I don't want to quit it, and I want to go all the way. And after SAAF camp, I want to keep on doing this, because I used to be doing sports and I got in a bad condition after stopping with sports. And now I want to stay doing sports again.
Ready? 2, 3, and go, guys. Spot.
And hey, kid. You still here, Gino?
Yeah,
Why are you still here?
because you won't want to quit me.
Yeah, I want you to give me the satisfaction of watching you walk away and not come back.
I'm still waiting on the answer of your sister.
Yeah? You just cost your platoon an extra 10 mountain climbers for that comment. This guy wants my sister right here. Part of his reason of not quitting is so he can get you, Shelly. You and me 10 extra mountain climbers, Gino.
I'm glad sliding down here.
You guys have an extra 10 mountain climbers in your bank because Gino wants to my sister.
Let's go.
You want to my sister?
Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ready, 2, 3, and.
You are going to quit, Gino. You have another month with us here, and I know you are going to drop out. You know why? You know why, Gino? Because you are a sissy. You talk a lot, but you're not ready to get down, dirty, and make it happen.
Thank you, Gino.
You ready to become a champion, Gino?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? I think you're a sissy.
We'll see about that in a couple of weeks.
We'll see, Gino. We'll see, Gino.
We'll see if we'll make it to the end line.
How many kilograms you lost so far?
7.5.
You guys have an extra 10 in your bank because Gino lost 7 kilograms.
Champions of life, make a pledge. Counting out loud can help you with what? Breathing. I don't hear you doing it.
This was Hell Week. It was one hell of a week. They trained us until we died. We got up again and they killed us again, but we all keep getting up again. It was very hard. I thought that Hell Week would be harder than this, but we managed to go through it. And they took a lot of energy out of us, but it was worth it.
Hi, hey guys, this is the last day of training. The platoon members are going to do their written exam. They've done their physical fitness test, they've taken their blood pressure, they've done their weigh. They're very happy with the results. We did interviews with them today. And also the physical fitness test, you hear them out, they're yelling out, they're motivating each other. They're very, very, very positive. And I want to keep on inspiring them, and I want them to stay inspired to do something about their physical fitness and their health, and keep on doing SAAF Camp or SAAF Camp exercises, and SAAF going all the way, man. We won't quit.
Champions of life, where are we going?
Cholesterol. We hear it, but do we know what it is? Let's hit the streets and see if we know what this cholesterol thing is.
The only thing I know is that my cholesterol is good. I don't know what it does, if it is high or low, what it does with your body. I really don't know. Everything that is too much, too high or too low is bad for your body. So I'm here at SAAF Camp, so I hope we will learn more about that.
Too much cholesterol is also not good for your body. It's a sort of fat, fat that isn't healthy, and it's very dangerous because it can go acid among the organs and you can die.
Cholesterol can cause heart attacks and brain damage.
It is the main reason why people can get a heart attack when it is too much in your body there. That's what I think that it is. Not only heart attack, or several other diseases that you can get, but I think heart attack is one of the main things that can happen to you if it is high.
Managing your cholesterol levels can help prevent your arteries, your blood vessels from being clogged up. Managing your cholesterol can help prevent you not getting arteriosclerosis and a number of other arterial conditions that are directly related to not managing your cholesterol.
Cholesterol is a wax-like substance. It's used to produce hormones, vitamin D, bile acids. So it's something we need in the body. But too much of that has also its negative consequences. Too much cholesterol it sticks on the wall, on the blood vessel wall. So the wall of the blood vessel gets stiff. You can imagine with that, the wall that's not flexible, the pressure gets up. With that, you create high blood pressure, because if the wall gets stiff, the heart has to pump against a greater pressure to overcome the pressure of the blood vessel. But a second thing is also that with the cholesterol attaching to the blood vessel, the opening of the blood vessel, the lumen, the opening, the lumen, gets narrow. And with that, you get much less blood to the organs. The organs need blood for oxygen. You can imagine that with the cholesterol sticking to the wall, after some time, the blood vessels get closed. And with that, with the vessels going to the heart, you sense that as heart pain. And with closing of the blood vessels, you even get a heart attack. You have that also in the brain, you get a stroke. So those are the consequences of the cholesterol.
About 75% of cholesterol is produced from our liver. The other 25% comes from the foods that we eat, primarily from the meat and the dairy products. There's good cholesterol and there's bad cholesterol. The HDL, high-density lipoproteins, are considered good, and the LDL, low-density lipoproteins, are considered bad. But we're going to go into more details about HDL and LDL later in the episode. You can easily get a test to determine the cholesterol levels in your body. We strongly suggest that you do that.
Champions of life, where are we going?
Okay, so one of my bad habits are that in the past I really used to eat a lot of junk food. It was like maybe every weekend or like more than twice in 1 month, and it was always junk food, you know. Back then it felt good, but afterwards it was like 1 minute of pleasure, and then the rest of your life you're actually paying the price. And one of my other bad habits is that I really don't do nothing about it. I don't exercise after that. I just lay down and just do nothing. That's why I've gained all this weight. So that shows that I'm actually at a great risk of also getting diabetes if I don't change my health. That's why I've joined SAAF CAMP.
Champions of life, make a pledge.
This week was psychological week, and the coaches were actually driving you insane, but they didn't mean anything of it, obviously.
Psychological week definitely includes getting freedom from something that I call psychological prisons. A psychological prison is when somebody does not want to take a chance on doing something new. They say they know nothing about whatever that activity may be, but they say, you know, that's stupid. You shouldn't go on that street because that street is bad. You shouldn't hang out with that person because that person is bad. Meanwhile, they've never been to that street, they've never been to that place, they know nothing about that person. And for something like this, which is, you know, a health and wellness program, for someone to say, you know, that program is no good, and they've never experienced anything like it in their life, and the results that they're experiencing in their own health life are bad, that is a psychological prison.
I begged and pleaded the mother to send the fat kids to SAAF CAMP. The mother does not know anything about this program, and she said that it's stupid. And that it's okay for her kids to drink the Coca-Cola and large bag of cheese doodles in front of the television every day after school. This is what we are dealing with. It is called ignorance. You must get educated. Education is your freedom to health. Do you agree or disagree?
Try and avoid letting psychological prisons keep you inside. Let's take these SAAF CAMP graduates right there. At one time or another, when they started, if it rained, they would be in their psychological prison of, I'm not going out, it's raining. I'm just gonna stay inside and do nothing, sit on my butt all day. And that would be it. Now in Suriname, it rains 25% of the time. So right now, they're giving up 25% of their life because it's raining. They're out now. And all of those people out there, they have been successful in getting out of their psychological prisons. Some of them lost 10, 20, 30 kilograms already. They're feeling great. And they would never have been able to do that if they didn't take a chance on just coming out of their box. So out there in TV land, everybody, try to stay out of psychological prison. Take a chance on things. And before you make a decision on whether to participate in something or, you know, get to know somebody, get to know a program, go to a place, at least do some research on it before you make a decision. Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance found in the bloodstream and in cells throughout the body. Cholesterol plays an important role in the manufacture of hormones and cell membranes, but only a small amount is needed to accomplish this. When too much is in your body, it's definitely a health risk. Cholesterol does not dissolve in the bloodstream. It is transported by carriers. Low-density lipoproteins, otherwise known as LDL, or high-density lipoproteins, otherwise known as HDL. These carriers, known as LDL and HDL, are responsible to transport cholesterol throughout our bloodstream. When the amount of cholesterol in the bloodstream increases, the body needs to create more lipoproteins to transport them. LDL is known as bad because it results in plaque buildup along the artery walls. It also results in the hardening and clogging up of arteries, which can result in a heart attack or a stroke. HDL is known as good because it carries the bad cholesterol out of the bloodstream and into the liver, where it is then passed out of the body. A simple blood test can determine your cholesterol level. LDL over 160 is high, and HDL under 40 is considered low. High LDL and low HDL can put you at serious risk for plaque buildup in your arterial walls. About 75% of cholesterol in the blood is made by the liver and other cells in the body. The other 25% comes from the food you eat, found in animal products like meat, eggs, and poultry. Eating less saturated fat from animals can help lower cholesterol to a healthy level. Managing cholesterol levels can help you to avoid heart conditions and can help you live longer. Watch your cholesterol.
Champions of life, make a pledge.
I'm still a student. I'm in my last year of high school. A couple of months from now, I have to do the exams, and combined with SAAF camp and all, it's kind of hard to combine those two, camp and school. Because after I come home from camp, I'm so tired, I'm worn out, and then it's usually eat something, take a shower, go to bed and sleep. But then my homework is left undone, and that's not right, because school you have to put at #1. But now with SAAF camp, I have put both of those things at #1. Friends. I really don't have a lot of friends. I actually have one best friend, Ramona, and my classmates are kind of nice to me. They actually motivate me to not quit SAAF camp. That's really nice about them. But in the past, when I was younger, like preschool, those same classmates, or yes, the classmates that I had back then were teasing me. They were bullying me about my figure. They were calling me names, shouting things out to me, names like The Big Show, you know, the guy from WWE Raw, The Big Show. It was really not fun, like, at all. And when I would go home, I would just sob, think about it, and then I would turn to food. Food was my drugs back then. Now it's not anymore. So I'm working on that, you know, mentally. I'm also trying to better myself, not just physically, but also mentally. And that's a good thing. So today was the last day that I could joke around, because next week it's Hell Week and it's all seriousness. And the friends I've made along the way are very nice. We're all a big family. And the one big success I've had so far is that I've taught myself self-discipline. That's very important, because after the SAAF camp journey, I'm all on my own. So I have to do it on my own. And the self-discipline I've taught myself, it's cool, you know, because I'm going to do it on my own, and it makes me proud. Thank you.
Make a point to know what foods truly give back benefits to your body, especially those foods that can contribute towards raising the levels of HDL cholesterol in your bodies. Make a point to do some research for yourself to find out what these foods are. The avocados, the walnuts, they're just a few. There's so many of them that can help you raise your HDL levels. You need to self-educate yourself. We can never go over them right here in this program in a couple of minutes. And just as you should know what foods can help you raise your HDL levels, you should have an idea on what foods help raise your LDL levels. and those are foods that are really high in saturated fats. You should definitely know what they are. I can give you a hint.
Champions of life, make a pledge. Why are you holding it for? What does it make you think of?
Well, this stone is very heavy. It's about 9.5 kilograms. And it's kind of a memory of how much weight I've lost. And it's not even all of the weight I've lost. And yeah, it's really heavy. That's how much I've lost.
Champions of life, where are we going?
You see, I'm dressed in a special shirt today for this very important program. This shirt has been distributed by the Minister of Health for the Council of Ministers. And I must tell you that everyone, all the ministers, they receive one size, that's medium. And the message is that not the shirt should fit on you, but you should fit in the shirt. And that means that it is a very strong message for ministers also to make sure that they look at the health conditions. And this is what we're doing. This indicates once again the responsibility of the government of the Republic of Suriname to really look at how we can fight NCDs. You see different logos on my shirt, and here it's like I choose for not smoking. I choose for a healthy lifestyle. I use for exercising. I choose for not abusing on alcohol, and make sure that I do what is right for my body.
Champions of life, identify.
Friends I've made along the way are actually nice. We're a big family. Everybody loves everybody. We don't let each other down. We just motivate each other, and that's a good thing, you know? Okay, friends.
We were quite worried about Crystal when she came into our program. At 18 years old, she was very overweight, and I knew that in the near future she would be experiencing some severe health conditions. So she was one of the persons that we put extra attention and effort into to make sure that she stays with us. It wasn't easy, and she did have a lot of success. Do you think she's going to make it to graduation? Well, tune in, and you can see if anyone that you've been following so far, including Crystal, is going to make it to our graduation. Some of Crystal's ambitions were to have some type of career path in singing or acting, and I know there's a lot of persons out here in the international community that are overweight that would love to have those type of opportunities to be on the big screen, television, film, etc. Success in the music industry. And we all know that the big people don't really win these big shows. You don't really see a 300-pounder winning American Idol or X Factor, or on the covers of these CDs, or headlining films in Hollywood. You know, society has told us that you have to be slim to be beautiful. Well, I hope that all of you out there know that that's not true, that you're beautiful no matter who you are, what you look like, but you're definitely not healthy if you're stacking on the weight. The more attention you put into your body, the more attention you put into managing your diets and exercise, the more productive you're going to be, the happier you're going to be, and that energy is what can make you successful with your music, with your acting, with anything that you want to do. It's not just the looks, that sell in the music industry in Hollywood. It's the energy, it's the feel that you have. So stay productive with your body, and your chances of being successful in whatever career path you're going for are going to increase. What you see on SAAF CAMP does look kind of tough, right? But it's not so hard. We try and do things to inspire the people, to get them motivated and kind of have some fun with them, so it keeps them very encouraged to come every day. But if you listen closely at the end, you always hear good job, good work, way to go, something that's very motivating and inspiring to them to continue. Anything that involves celebration is going to involve discipline, compromise, sacrifice, and challenge. What could be more important than you celebrating your health? Challenge yourself, watch your food, put the disciplines in, and celebrate good health. With SAAF CAMP, it's only an hour a day, 3 times a week. You don't have to sleep with us, you don't have to stay overnight. It's in and out. Even if you don't train with us at SAAF CAMP, when you're on your own, putting in that hour a day, 3 times a week, along with monitoring your food, making better choices, is going to be more than enough for you to manage your health and take some steps towards celebrating your journey of getting to better health. Suriname, Wehovania, we love you. Thank you for having this program here. International community, we welcome you into joining our SAAF CAMP family. Here's to your health, everybody. Check out registration information right here. If you want to register for SAAF CAMP, go to saafcamp.org. On our homepage, frequently asked questions can be found in the About section, FAQs. It'll bring you to this page where most of the questions that people ask us can be answered. Back on our homepage, you can click the Register for CAMP button or the left side banner where it says Register Now. That will bring you to our registration page. Click the country or the city that you're interested in, and then click the program that you're interested in. That will bring you to a registration form. Fill out all of the information that's requested. Make sure you put the code in at the end and click the Submit button. Somebody from administration will get back to you.
SAAF CAMP. Champions of life, where we going? So there it is, this place in your mind that you wish you could be. Everyone knows success don't come easy. I don't want mine